All righty, thank you. I appreciate everybody being here today. Thank you. This is Saturday, our Saturday call, and I'm excited to be here, taking this hour of opportunity to speak with all of you. It's wonderful to see. We have a lot of people on the call that are brand new and people that we've been working with around the world. Um, Aegea is moving and has the energy that we had hoped to and expected, and really has been a wonderful, wonderful summer. We have a summer of explosion in a good way. And what I'm sharing with you right now is I wanted to be able to share with each of you, no matter how long you've been with Aegea, what we're doing and where we are. A lot of you are working every minute of the day, and we appreciate that. Some of you are working the business and you have a day job as well. And some of you, have just started. And I wanted to thank the leaders for their participation in energetics. We are looking at this circle with an E. We are moving to become energetics. No surprise to everybody. We have been working with the product line. It's been called Energetics, and we are officially at the end of the month going to be Energetics. We will be moving from Aegea. It'll be changed on the website. It'll be changed on all the materials. It will not affect anybody. The back offices and your personal replicated websites will work one and the same. If you want to do any additional work, on your Facebook pages and such, we'll talk with you about how to do that. But Energetics is the company's name going forward. It represents who we are, the energy and the genetics of what we're doing combined in a way with frequencies, with wavelengths, with AI, with numbers. All of that fits into what we're doing on a daily basis. So take a look at this. The materials will be available to you as well. On a Saturday training, I'm trying to be informal, non-formal in a conversational way, so you guys can be best prepared for taking this business not only in the remaining of July, but through the summer, into August, and into the fall. So what I wanted to be able to talk to you about is what we've all been talking about for a few weeks. Where the healthiest coffee in the world. It is the healthiest coffee in the world, and the reason for it is we have completely formulated from scratch a brew that is stacked with nutritional plus ups and ingredients with a touch of energy. And the difference between this coffee and what is out there, you guys have all experienced. Most of you have been getting or have had samples of the coffee. And I wrote down the conversations I had from Greg and Kanya in Poland. They said the minute they drank it, a few minutes into it, they felt happy. They felt good. I had conversations with George in the U.S. and he talked about this energy. I had discussions with Aniana in the Philippines, and she said she was charged up and had the energy of a dozen people all day. Well, that is why we've put together such a important coffee. This coffee is not your average Joe. This coffee is created with the intention that nobody is really going to buy several different blends of coffee at the same time. People promote, there's a genius blend. People promote there's a weight loss blend. People will promote there's a smart blend of competitive coffees out there, whether it's in retail or whether it's in an MLM. Well, I'm here to tell you that we have formulated the be-all, end-all of coffees with the formulation in each of these single servings to have everything you need, starting with feel good, the up feeling with your hormones. So you get out of bed and you're happy, you're feeling good for the day. It gives you also every bit of vitamins you need from A to Z. It also gives you heart health. It gives you energy. It gives you weight loss. And I'm going to remind you that there's a reason why we included weight loss in here, and I'm going to go over that with you a little bit later. And it's kissed with a touch of our Tesla energy. No other product in the world has this, period, end of story. So I'm here to tell you that this product is ready to go. And I appreciate everybody's patience. I've been open with you all. It ships next week. And it is fantastic. I was there at the plant yesterday, and I am literally in a room full of energetics, pure energy up to the ceiling. It's amazing. It's a great feeling. You guys will start getting these shipments out to you next week. And I hope that this is the start of something big for all of you. There's another gentleman on the phone that's brand new, Andrew. He is out on the West Coast. He tried it. He is a person who's spiritual. He's a person who has understands energy. He wears different energy jewelry. And he drank this, and his group that drank it, the results were they felt it. They felt it to the point where it was beyond any other coffee that anyone else has been drinking or selling. So I urge you now to go get those samples and go get involved. And there's another thing that I want to mention to you, that I believe that the best way to get this product in the hands of people is to have an old-fashioned party. The party plan is something I used to work in. It works when you get a group of people together. So we created this coffee party with perks, and the perks are unbelievable. It will give you the opportunity to host a party. Now, the people that are on the phone here, you can be the first host, but I'm not asking you or looking to you to host every party. You get somebody or friends or people that to host a coffee party with perks, and that host will get a gift box. And you will then also get a reward because you are sponsoring each of these hosts. All these hosts have to do is register. They register their party at a given date. They send out invitations. They bring people in, and depending upon the dollars and cents that are sold in that meeting, the hostess or host will get rewarded by either percentage off on products and or the ability to get a product of their choice. And this is all written out and scripted. There's the email that went out prior to this meeting has a link to the back office that has this document that you're looking at, the coffee party with perks there. It also went out a few weeks ago, as I mentioned to you that it would. I hope everybody please jump in with both feet. You have an opportunity to have a party. It's just like a wine tasting party. It's a coffee tasting party. And listen, I got to tell you, we did this. We did this at another company. And we drank the juice. We opened the bottles, we drank the juice, people got to taste it, and it made the difference. The beauty is you get people not only to taste the coffee, but you get to demonstrate the other products that we have along with the coffee. When you brew the coffee, you use the quantum card and you show them the value of the energizing the water or purifying the water. And you could talk about, hey, do you want to have an energy chip on? Do you want to have, how you're, what other things do we have? We could show them and demonstrate how it tastes, changes taste, or how the strength test, or so many other things. It gives you the opportunity to talk about the freshness card. It gives you the opportunity to talk about the energetic souls and so many of the other products. So I feel that this gives everybody a great opportunity. We're coming into the end of summer. Half of July is gone. Kids go back to school down south here in another few weeks. It's back to, unfortunately, sooner for many people, but school in the fall, and people are back to a routine. Get on their PEEP calendar. There's going to be a concierge service with this coffee program that you guys call into our, Kara, and you register these programs, and we get going. It's the easiest way for you to grow your business. It's the easiest way to introduce new people to the product, the company, and for you to have much more influence with people, because sometimes it's hard to do it, in the middle of in a restaurant or something. Do it at home. Do it at a location. Do it at the club. Do it somewhere. So I'm just asking you to take a look at Coffee Party with Perks. It's worked in a party plan world. It's going to work for you. I guarantee it. So, one of the things that I wanted to show you is that there's marketing materials that you guys can use. It's in the back office that you go in there and you show everything, starting with, here's a Facebook teaser, there's a tasting party. And then what you can do, the second version of it will be the time, date, and place. So you promote yourself. It promote the date. It's just like save the date for a wedding, save the date for a dinner party, save the date for any function. If you do this in combination, I guarantee you that the success rate will soar. Secondly, we have talked about losing weight, and we created products early on called Burn. And the whole intention of Burn, that it was going to be part of a duo program. This duo program combines the ability for the Burn chip with the coffee. This weight loss program is the type of rigor and regimen people need and love to do, because they want to wake up. They need to wake up and do something. Well, what do? Today, people will be drinking a shake. They're going to be drinking other things. They're going to be eating different things. Well, Energetics is offering this duo weight loss program that will have the coffee and the chip. The beauty of it is they work in tandem. It was always intentional. We came out with Burn first. We've had great results from Burn. Burn has worked the way it's supposed to. You put those on your body, either 1, 2, or 3 across your midsection. You drink water, you eat properly, you do mild exercise. We have people that I have gone to see that has dropped pounds and inches. I was amazed at the results of some of the people, especially where we started with Burn first in the Philippines. I met them for their parties, almost 2 years ago. I went there again a few months ago, and the difference in their appearance was from Burn. I saw them in their gowns at our formals. I saw them just in our meetings. It was unbelievable. They couldn't wait to show the before and after pictures. Well, now you start your day with Energetics Pure Energy Coffee, which has a weight loss component of ingredients that are, bar none, some of the best in the world. And then you wind up putting your burn patches on. So every day you have it. You have a combination of the drink. You can drink the coffee more than one a day. It will not give you the caffeine. It's not It's not predicated on all caffeine all the time. It has over 25 ingredients that are formulated in there, including a whole combination of weight loss that you can go in and take a closer look at. The point is that it works, and together it is amplified. So what we decided to do is, now that we have what we plan to have the hologram chip that's energized with energy, and the coffee that has the ingredients plus the energy, the kiss of energy, now we have this special weight loss program, and we're putting them together. And the program together is, you get 2 packs of pure energy. So you're getting 60 individual packets. So it'll last you for 2 months, 60 days. And you're getting 2 packs of the Energetics Burn, which will last you the 60 days. And that is for $379 for those 4 items. And not only is that for people who want to lose weight, that have asked, how I'm desperate, I want to lose weight, other things don't work. The program works for people who want to lose weight, whether it is a lot of weight or whether it's toning up. The beauty of it is made for people not only who want to lose weight, but for the people that are on the call that are in business. Look at the BV. It's 300 BV against $379. That will make you the kind of dollars that are important for me to share with you. So this is a business building opportunity as much as a weight loss opportunity. It's announced, it's ready to go. When you order this now, the coffee is in, so you will get the burn and the coffee together with your orders immediately. There's no more waiting. This promo started yesterday with the email that went out. I wanted to focus time on it today. There's 30 days. This 30-day program for $379 and 300 BV started yesterday. You have 30 days up and through next month. And I'm going to register how you're doing. You're going to tell me how it's going, whether for the people that are using the product and for you and your business, and we'll determine if we want to extend it. Of course, I want to extend it if it's going to work for you and it works for the people that are using our products. But I want you to understand that we're putting this out there because I promised you that we would have a consumable product that has energy and the best ingredients in the world, coupled with the burn product. So we had a program, a legitimate duo of products, and now we're ready to go. So I hope that this is one of the things that you talk about at your coffee party, and you also talk about it to your downlines and everyone else. It's a perfect entree into the health and wellness. And with that, we have created all new materials and all new support materials. So here you are taking a look at what is a product sheet, as well as the parts of the new website that we have. Everything will be touched with We Are Energetics, and the products and the lifestyle and the new energized Circle E. So we not only will you have this for your personal use for customization, it'll be on your replicated website, it'll be on our corporate website, we will have banners and all of the materials that go along with it. And I'm just sharing with you, for the, everything is going to be visual. If you want to know, what our products do, well, if you have discomfort, we have relief. If you have, the burn and you want to lose weight, we're looking at the everyday lifestyle of what people are looking to do. We're not looking at people and saying, what do you look like? We're talking about people working at it and ultimately what the goal is for them to improve their health and wellness. Same thing with the pets. We've had we just came off finishing up a great promotion coupled with pets and freshness card. I thank you all for taking advantage of it. Your pets and your families will thank you. But, again, here's what we're going to do. We're energetics. It's the energetics pet. It's good not only for pets, it's for all types of animals. And you guys know on this call, some of you have used it for veterinarians, some of you have used it for your birds. So I've used it with my dogs, everybody, all different reasons. EMF, same thing. I have this kind of picture of people walking around and using their phones. Well, you know, I can't tell you how many times this summer alone I've just sat and talked to people about 5G and just the understanding of why you need a certain protection for EMF and EMR. And some of the great work that people have been doing in the field, literally standing under 5G towers, Dr. Cousins taking the time to do videos of real life situations of using the card and also the quantum card coupled with the EMF, even more protection. Guys, gals, this is the stuff that's really important. I always said, if we don't sell anything, we need to have people using our EMF shields for protection in the home and out of the home. The quantum card, it's good for everything, right? It's good for life. Whether you keep it in your pocket, or you use it for cooking, or just in general, it's a lifestyle. It's using our products in everyday life for protection and for health and wellness and well-being. You know, and even down to souls. You know, my daughter got married a few weeks ago, and I was inspired by looking at a picture of a couple. You know, it's not the usual, but you know what? You can use this from the casual shoes to your dress shoes to your sports shoes. And, you know, the soles have energized people from their feet up. It's meant to be, and the results have been outstanding. Again, sharing this with people, the way it works, and in conjunction with the other products. Please, we have new small sizes in because there's such a demand on small sizes. Australia, you're getting your small sizes. Anybody who needs this product, now's the time to get it. The stock is up and in all sizes. The beauty is also with freshness, the freshness card. This product is amazing. Talking to people around the world, especially in countries now that we're moving into Africa and other countries that have limited food supply and also limited refrigeration and storage. We have talked, you know, into the hearts of groups that need this for just being capable of feeding their community. You know, we're blessed to be able to be baking cookies and doing things, you know, at home, but other countries have different problems. This card works regardless of your environment and regardless of the situation. And we are, you know, we put them together in groupings so you can do it and have enough, whether it's in a food bank or in your food pantry or your kitchen or your refrigerator. So again, save money, save the waste of food, and be able to use this in a non-obtrusive way. This product continues to win recognition with awards for the science and the technology behind it. We are the only company that can sell this product and use it in an MLM. The other company, you know, the manufacturer that works with us, our version, the only version that they have is into a supermarket for non-sales. So folks, please take advantage of our freshness card with the unique frequencies in it that we have, which includes flowers and other living things. So, you know, Susie has used this in combinations with the pets and putting their food on it or their water on it, on this, as well as the pet chip. It works in all different combinations. I also wanted to bring forward something brand spanking new, which is really something we should have done earlier. And I'm remiss a bit, but I wanted to make it a program with legs. We have anniversaries of products that people have bought, especially the EMF and the freshness card. They have a life of a year. And what I wanted to do is I wanted people to remember that these products do have a life span. These two products in particular have a year's use. So whether it's 12 months, 52 weeks, or 365 days, or how many hours, you know, these products last. But if you are at the end of a year, you probably, if you had felt better and you've seen the results and you've read what people are talking about, you will want to have another purchase of them. And the people that you're dealing with, a reminder to them is, you know, when your customers have bought this, you could remind them that, hey, it's the anniversary date. So the thing that I'm offering you is that we're going to give you a discount on the EMF and the freshness card for a renewal, a purchase. And it has to be done in a way that makes sense for all of us. So again, we're going to also have this concierge service where you call in and you'll tell us who you're buying it for, and we'll check that it's a year, and you know, and we will then process with you for a purchase. It may sound a little cumbersome, but as we grow and we become more effective in our back office, we will have a automatic a year renewal and a system that will do it. We're working on that, but I wanted to make sure that everybody takes advantage of, you know, our time together, our products in the hands of people, and a reminder that, you know, these are just two products that have a renewal. The other ones, you have 3 years on the Quantum card. And, you know, the chips, you know, and last for, you know, 24 to 48 to 72 hours. So, you know, the other thing that we will be adding to this, but it's come out later, is that the pet chip then also will have a renewable date on it. So that will be added to this as we get closer to a year's anniversary of having the pet chip. So folks, this is a lot to share with you. I wanted to make sure that I can give you a look and feel of what's happening. We have been working hard to bring all of these components together. You have been working hard and continuing to grow the business. Everyone has done, you know, a great job around the world, and we see the growth. We see the commitment. We see happy people using our products. We're getting testimonials. We are getting the growth with countries who have seen it and said, I'd like to find a way to be a distributor, you know, in Nigeria, in Thailand. And we're working on that. We are also adding distribution centers around the world, and we're adding people around the world, not just general managers, but people that are working for the company to make it smooth. We are, you know, reacting to growth. When we tell you we're going to do things, we do them. We take your input. A lot of people have asked, can I be part of the company and influence you? And the answer is, of course you can. You know, we have our calls individually. We have, you know, we have meetings that we have private calls. Leaders who want to lead, you know how I feel. You know that Ted Turner saying, lead, follow, or get out of the way, right? Leaders who want to lead, along with Eric and myself and the other folks in the company, you are a blessing, and we want you to work and lock arms with us. Those that have ideas and thoughts, as you can see, they are sprinkled into what we went over today already. So I'm going to jump off of this PowerPoint and let me see if I can jump back on and be visible. So I'm back. I'm looking at your faces. Okay. So, you know, the beautiful thing is, here's your coffee bags. That's what the product's going to come in. The old-fashioned coffee beans bag, but you'll have all of your, you know, you'll have all of your 30, packets inside. So, people will have something they can keep. And also remember that these are energized bags. They will have an energy chip on them. So you're getting that energy on there. So if you want to use the bag after you take these out, you can have energy, and you could put anything in here just like you would in a grocery store, and use the energy of what's in this bag to populate those products. So what I wanted to make sure, we have a lot of people on here. I wanted to see if I wanted to leave a little bit of time here. Kara, can you open up the chat line here? And open up the mics, please. Unmute. If you guys will please have a esprit de corps, and we'll go one by one. I'll be more than happy to some of these calls. If you guys are in a busy area or there's background noise, would you please mute your own phone?
So I'm running, but we're ahead.
Hello, Jeff. I have a question. Maybe you can mute out after everybody works in the warehouse.
Frank, go ahead.
There was a picture of a horse. How do you use the pet chip?
Get out of structure, and we're trying to play chase ball. They are very, very quick.
I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Kara, can you mute everybody, and we'll talk with Frank first?
Hello? For some reason, I cannot hear, and I'm showing that I'm
Frank,
muted.
go ahead.
Oh, there we go. All right. I noticed that when you were showing the pet chip and the brochure that it had a picture of a horse there. How is that product used with a horse?
So, the beauty of the pet chip is this. If you have animals that wear collars, you can put the chip on a collar. If you have animals and pets that are in cages, you can hang the chip on their cage. If you have feeding bowls and or water bowls, you can put the chip underneath them, so they're approximately near their food, and you could hang them in a stable or on a rein, and the influenced area of 3-4 feet will affect positively the animal in the direction. So, people think, oh, it has to be on something with a collar. It goes way beyond that.
Okay. I was just wondering how it worked with the horses. My son actually works on a horse farm now.
Yeah. If you have, on horses, and most of the time, if they just are in their stable or in their pen or wherever, and you have it hanging. The only thing that I would say, and this is something that I just need to say, just for for legal reasons, I would imagine. They look like something somebody would eat, and an animal doesn't know the difference. So the thing is, I wouldn't put it just somewhere where they're going to go munch on it. So wearing it, they can't get to it. Putting it high enough or away on a cage where they're not going to eat it. They can peck at it or whatever. My chickens peck at it. They don't eat it. So that's the only thing you have to be, just a little bit, common sense with.
I was just thinking about the size difference, because the pet chip is small, and I have it on one of my small dogs. But it seems like that quantum card being larger and used for a person, you might maybe want to try to use something bigger for the horse, but they seem to have the same radius of energy, is what you're telling me. So
Yeah. The thing is, we created the pet chip to be something of a size that's equal to that of animals that can, that you wouldn't have a little chihuahua with a big giant piece of card around their neck, right? So dragging it. So the energy in that card is proportionate to the size of the card, but it does, that whether it's the chip or the energy card, it radiates from nose to tail, no matter what size animal it is.
Very cool. But that horse ranch my son works on now is owned by 3 veterinarians.
Ah,
So I talked to him this last week about, yeah, you need to share this with them.
yep. Yep. Let's see. Well, Dr. Joe has got his hand up. Kara, can you unmute Dr. Joe?
I'm here, Jeff.
Okay, great.
I'm okay. Great presentation. I appreciate everything you're doing for everybody in the field and internationally, Jeff. This company's just amazing to me. Maybe if you could just go over with everybody, how to use the card and how to use the energetics relief and the nitros. Where should people put these products? Because I think there might be a little confusion as to, well, what do we do with the energetics? What do we do with the nitros? Give us your feeling about that, if you don't mind.
Sure. So from the beginning, we created those products. They were the first products. And I always said there's this golden triangle, right? The top is the card, the energy card. And then you have relief and nitro. Those three pieces of our products work together in concert no matter what. If you're a man or a woman, you can wear them, in a pocket. You could put them you can have them in, in your underwear, in your bra. You could have it in your wallets, your purse for the card. A lot of people just hold the card. I created that lanyard for you because I do think that the lanyard, even though it may look like you're going to a conference every day, having it on your heart or in that chakra area is probably the most efficient and effective way to have it there. So if a woman is wearing a blouse and it has a pocket, just put the card, stick the card in your pocket. If a guy has a shirt sleeve or a pocket there, keep it by your heart. There you go. Frank, you got it? There you go. So, those are, so some people said, oh, well, that's great, all well and good, but I don't want to keep it on a chain like that. So if you have the card in your pocket or in your purse or near you all the time, you are getting the same effect of the strength. If you have a pain that's in the front of your body or discomfort in the front of your body, but you have the card in your back pocket, the card will still work to get to that point. If you reverse it, if you have a pain in your back and you have the card in your shirt pocket, it will find its way to relieve you in that way. Remember, energy penetrates the body. It's not topical. It doesn't have to be on top of it. It needs to be on your body, near your body for it to work. Now, when you then use the card off your body, say you want to go to sleep at night, you take the card out of your pocket, you put the card in your pillow, and you sleep on the card in your pillow. Or if you have pajamas, you put it in your pajamas. It's adjacent to you. If you even could put it on your nightstand and close by to you, and you're getting some effect. So that's the card. If you go in your car with Wi-Fi or anything else that's in these cars now, just put the card on in your cup holder. It's right there. It's helping you in the environment you're in. It still works if it's in your wallet or in your purse, but if you take it out, it's even closer to the source. So the card works that way. If you have the need for, the nitro is being used for heart health, right, and vascular circulation. So you need to put the nitro chip on there's two arteries right here on either side of your neck when you come down from your ears, just down above your heart, left and right. You put a nitro on your heart side, okay? Over your heart. Now, if you wear that, then your body is getting what's necessary for the nitric oxide that's necessary to open your veins for blood flow, and the benefits from that, which is helping your blood pressure and other things. If you have pain or discomfort, and I'm using the word discomfort / pain, if you have discomfort where you have an injury, you then also can put the nitro chip on top of the location where it is emanating from. So if you have a pain in your knee, or discomfort in your knee, or in your hip, or in your jaw, or a tooth, or your foot, or your ankle, you put the nitro on that spot, as well as having it over your heart. Now, on top of that, you would use the relief chip, and that circle patch. The circle patch, wherever you put nitro, you put the CBD, the relief patch across from it, right? And again, it starts with one here and one here, nitro and relief. Then, if you have more pain or more discomfort, you could also use the relief on the location with nitro where it is emanating from. Always do it first up here. So you have the card on your body or in your pocket, and you have nitro and relief. That's the golden triangle of using it. And if you want to try to, increase or infuse more energy, some people think that the more chips I wear, the quicker or the faster I will, have benefit. To a degree, that is correct. I would not wear more than 2 of anything at the same time. Just for the purposes of overkill is not the answer. It's strategically putting them in the proper place. So does that help you out, Dr. Joe, a little bit on that?
Yeah, Jeff, yeah. I have a pretty good handle on it, but I thought it was important from your leadership to make sure everybody understood how to use these products. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Anybody else have if they hit the button, raise your hand. I'll be more than happy to take any other questions. 2 participants raised hands, so let me see who they are. I'm sorry, let me just go through here. I'm looking for you. We have a good crew today. I see Dr. Joe had his hand raised. Greg, Kara, can you, let me see. Let me just find.
Actually, it's me, Kanya.
Oh, Kanya, I see you now. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, everybody. Jeff, I have a question related to coffee and the bag. You said it's energized. Is it possible to know what does it do actually? How this energy works?
Sure.
What is it? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so what we have done with the coffee is that the frequencies and wavelengths of performance is what we've added into the chip that is in the bag or on the bag. And that performance winds up giving you clarity and focus so you can be ready to go. On top of it, it will give you the difference between the performances. It's work performance, so it's clarity and focus. So you have a very straight direction, so you don't get bombarded by everything around you. And also, if you want to work out, performance meaning you have the focus and the energy to do more than just mental work, but physical work. So that performance wavelengths, that those that we've put in there are in a touch of energy on top of the coffee, is in addition going to help you get the benefits of coffee without a burnout of caffeine. That's why you could drink our coffee without being jittery and being over caffeinated.
Awesome, thanks.
Perfect. Anyone else? Let me just scroll down here for a second. I'm trying to just take a look. Penny, will there be a corporate Facebook page for testimonials? Absolutely, yes. We have been getting, you guys have done a good job. We've been getting many more testimonials into corporate. They will be added into not only the Facebook, but our website. We're going to try to have reviews and testimonials that are added automatically into the website based on the product. So if somebody has something to say about, the coffee, it'll be right there on the coffee page. And also on Facebook, we'll do those manually. Let's see. There will be new Facebook pages coming out that are energetics related, because unfortunately the social media gives us a hard time trying to convert existing pages. Let me give you just a quick understanding of why I'm so excited about moving into the phase of the company with energetics. We are still AGEA. And we started AGEA with the idea that it was part of a bigger project, which was the property that's being developed. Well, the property has also grown and moving in the direction where they need a dedicated site. They need their own dedicated site, AGEA. That's the name. That's the AGEA is the name of the property, and it always has been and always will be. So what I wanted to do is, we evolved, and you've seen energetics become part of our lingo and our product line for months now. Energetics speaks to the reason of who we are and what we are. It's energy and genetics together, and that resides in the heads of people when we're talking to people. Who are you? Energetics. What do you do? Well, it's energy infused consumable products and wearable products. It's a technology platform that allows us to help you with non-prescriptions, non-medicines. It makes you your well-being happy and healthy. Well, that's an easier way to explain it tied to energetics than it is we're AGEA, because AGEA is a step away from it. So we'll always be involved with AGEA. But the thing is, we're going to give the property the opportunity to promote AGEA as AGEA is always meant to be, and we're going to do energetics. And as you can see, you've seen what we're doing with the branding. We've seen that we are talking energetics on our products. That's the direction that we are going to continue to do, and it also make it easier for you in terms of when you talk to people and getting who are we, what do we do. So that was on your Facebook pages. We'll give you some direction, but all we're going to be sending to you is like our new energetics corporate page, and then you will then become part of the energetics page. We have almost 4,000 people that are on our Facebook page right now under AGEA. We don't want to lose anybody. We want to port them over, and then anybody new, they'll come in that way. Let's see. I'm just getting down. Back office in the product section. Oh, that's where this stuff, some of the materials are for you to get. Dr. Masucci talked about wearing the lanyard, is visible to people. We always thought that, when you wear a gold patch, or you're wearing the card out, or you have it, somebody's going to ask you, what is that? So, it's always a good icebreaker, especially when you're in a supermarket or you're in a place out in public and somebody's, what do you have on you? Or what are you doing there? So, some people had said to me early on, could we try to do it clear? So we did do clear stickers for a while, as you remember. And, some of the people that liked it, then they said, well, the people that don't know about it, they can't see it. So that's why we went back to the gold and stuck with the gold, right? I'm just going through. Can you explain why you talk about meridian systems in regard to the holograms? Okay, so again, some of you already know this, but our body has a communication system in it. That communication system allows the energy flow to go from your head to your toe. That energy system is the same as an electrical system in your house. When you turn the light switch on in your house, you expect that the light bulb or the switch turns something on. When you click it and nothing happens, you get worried, right? What's going on? It's supposed to work. The light's either supposed to go on or turn off or whatever. So in your body, it's a similar idea. The energy that flows from your brain or your organs, it flows naturally. Every minute of the day that you have a disruption that occurs in your meridian system, you are a little bit off kilter as that disruption is allowed to continue. Now, the disruption in the flow of energy in your meridian systems can be that you caught a bug, you have a cold. It could be that you hurt yourself, right? It could be that just with age. It could be that you have, you've come across, you don't have enough sleep, you have too much stress. There's lots of things that affect the meridian system that you have a way to help yourself fix that. Now, lots of us use aspirin. Lots of us have more issues that you use, doctors' prescriptions, medicines. A lot of us use acupuncture, acupressure. All of those are viable, but your body is made up of energy. Everything in your body has a level of energy in it. And the only way to really treat energy is with energy. So if you have a disruption in your meridian system, you want to be able to fix that. And the way you fix it is you give your body the type of energy it's needing, or the frequencies and wavelengths from our products help repair those blockages and disruptions. Just like nitro helps you for your blood flow, if you have a headache and you put a nitro on, you're opening up the blood vessels to get rid of the headache. If you have high blood pressure and you put these patches on, you're helping clear out the vessels, and the thickness is opening up if you use them all the time to clean it out, so your blood pressure, which is high because of a reason, with it reduces down. So the meridian system is affected by several things. One of the most important things is energy, and that's what our products do. When you go to an acupuncture person or a acupressure for massage in different places for reflexology and other things, they're doing the same thing by manipulating you, but it's temporary. When you use a chip, the energy goes into your body, and if you have an acute problem that just happened a minute ago or a chronic problem that happened years ago, the energy is a healing system that will fix both. It's not a masking system, and it's not temporary alone. So use the chips and the cards on a continuum. It improves your meridian system of what needs to be done. So hopefully that gives you a quick answer, hopefully. Let's see. Can you mention a couple of ways to demo the quantum card? Yeah, the quantum card, folks, from the simplest of things that a lot of people sometimes look at you funny and like, why would you be looking something like you would do in a bar? If you take some lemons and you show people what the taste test is with using a lemon, you take a lemon, you cut it up. If you could ask if you're in a restaurant, they'll give you some lemons. I've done this with almost all of you that I've been in person with, or we've done it. We've done it on a glass of wine. We've done it with foods that are very expensive. You can just try we call it carding, and you card one grouping of lemons. You don't go near the other lemons with the card, and you taste what you carded first, and then you taste the one you didn't card, and you'll see the difference between bringing the life back of the molecular structure of what's in that lemon or others, vegetables or stuff. You could taste the difference. You could taste it with a bottle of wine. You don't have to buy a $70 bottle of wine. You could buy a $10 bottle of wine. Pour it in, card it, tap it, let it breathe, and taste what you just carded. That taste of that wine, the grapes are going back to the taste that used to be on the vine before they started to oxidize. You take that taste versus the same of a glass that you did not treat, you will taste the difference. So the beauty is you could do that with a hamburger. You don't have to buy a piece of filet mignon. You could buy a bad steak or a lesser grade steak and get the taste and the texture that you want of improvement of anything. You could do it as a kinesiologist use it. When you go to a kinesiologist and they're testing your body for strength, there's a strength test with the holding the card and without the card. Card in one hand, you try to, move their arms. Some people think that's a lot of hoo-ha. If you talk to a kinesiologist, that's their living, and they talk about your biofield and the energy that is around you. Your muscles are energized certain ways. You can show more energy and feel more energy with the card when you have it on your body versus not. That's another way to do it. And there's a whole other litany of things we can do. And, we'll do more with these parties. We're going to have different ways to show you what to do in these parties so you can do it 1, 2, 3 and not be afraid to do them, because a lot of people are afraid that, oops, it may not work. Well, it will work. Anyway, it's getting back to the bewitching hour. I've been on the phone with you for an hour. I love to see all your faces. I love having a Zoom because I can look at your faces. Thank you. I love that some of you around the world, that it's late for some of you, and some of you that it's early in other places that you're on the call. I believe, let me just speak into your hearts a little bit. We did AGEA for a reason. AGEA is a wonderful vehicle as a company for people who want to be involved with energy and the opportunity for healing and for working with people. I have met so many wonderful people through this. All of you that are original people that have been with us, thank you. There's lots of you, and some very warm stories of people that got with us in the beginning, came to conference back in September and said to me, I'm going to make it, just believe in me. And you know what? I believed in you and you believed in yourself, and those that took time to get going, and I'm not going to embarrass anybody, but I'm going to use one person as an example of this. May in London, she came to conference and she told me, I'm going to be there. I'm going to do something. I'm going to make this happen. And she is on fire right now working the business. And it didn't happen overnight. That was last September. We're almost a year later. But she's been with us. She's talked with us. She's worked with us. She's been involved with new people around the world. There's new people on the call today. Andrew and Kyle, people I've met through the development of new products that we're bringing on. Kyle is somebody who's in the CBD world, right? I've told you that we're moving forward with CBD in the best way we can, in the best of ways we can, not just a Me Too rant. We will have the best CBD oral product in the world with energy. So we started with the one thing I told you we were going to do, consumables, coffee. The next thing we do, I'm not even going to show it to you because I don't want it on video. We're going to have a killer oral CBD product. So when people ask, what are we doing? We are expanding our footprint in consumable products and on the body and off the body holograms and chips. And we are moving to what I'm going to call AGEA 2.0. AGEA 2.0 is energetics. So please don't anybody think that energetics is a reason to abandon anything. Actually, it's the reason we're growing. Energy and genetics. So we are in a wonderful place. And it's not because I'm telling you, it's because of what you individuals have done, no matter where you are. And, we have doctors that have spent their life working on performing, some of the, I have an oral surgeon and a dentist, that is brand new to the company, that has been working with one of the scientists on the CBD products. And they're coming on board because of the energy that we have and the CBD product and what it's going to do for their patients and keeping people healthy. And that's just the top of just a piece of the iceberg that's sticking up out of the water. There's so much more under the water that I'm not even ready to talk about. But as I promised, we continue to add the kind of products that are going to make a difference in the health and well-being for people around the world. You know, there's been new technologies that people have showed me that have come out, and I'm never going to say that's not good. But when I see a company out there that's selling something that's been around for 15 years as the hottest, newest thing in the world, and it's not the hottest, newest thing, it's 15 years old, and they're selling that, oh, that's the brand new energy replacement thing or a device. That's not it. I'm not worried about somebody resurrecting something from 15 years ago where you need to wear wires from a device and stick it on you to walk around to get one frequency that's going to make you happy. That's not. Our chips do that. By the way, our coffee does that and gives you 50 other things, and you don't have to do anything other than drink it. So don't be scared, is my point, on somebody saying, well, oh, there's a brand new shiny ball out there with energy. We know what's out there, and we've looked at those things. Certain countries have different influences, right? I'm never going to say that, anything negative about it, but we know where we stand. We know what our footprint is. We know what our product line is. We know what we're delivering to you to have the type of products that are necessary. This call today, I hope, stimulates you as I'm stimulated, guys. We're working all around for you to get where you need to be. The types of people that we're attracting are people that are interested in energy. And the other thing is, we're actually, when people are comparing our products now to what they had in another coffee, guess what? Those people have said this coffee is better than the coffee that they've been working and selling all these years. They're coming over to us now. That was the intent. We're a leader. I always keep on referring back to that. I was, lead, follower, get out of the way. We have a company that is a leadership premier company. We are not going to be a follower. And I'm not getting out of the way for any other company. So I hope you guys feel the same way. I love you. I thank you. I am here for you. I'm so excited with the people that have been with us from the beginning. David Blackburn is on this line. Thank you for everything you do. Frank, Dr. Joe, Dr. Barber, I could go down the list. Everybody on the call, I can't, and there's so many people today, I'm excited. All the people that are brand new that we've just been working with and just starting to create really big relations, I thank you. Kyle, Andrew, thank you. Just the teams that are on this call. Tim Dillon, I see you there, and I see Wendy's on there with Dr. Joe and the growth that's going on there. Laura with you and Susie and May and the things going on. My point is, keep it going. I see Jennifer is on in Canada. Thank you for coming back on board and getting involved. We have what it takes. I love to be able to spend this time with you. If you need more from us or me, talk to your uplines. If you need more than that, then let's schedule a call. Penny, I hope you're feeling good and things are back on track with you, health-wise and everything. We're praying for you. And, everybody, there's always a time that comes where there's an opportunity, intersection, and we're there. So I thank you. Go in your back office, take a look at these new materials, call me, call Kara. You'll be getting the coffee in your hands, shipping out this week. Go get your parties going, go try these products. And I thank you. Have a great weekend. Stay warm where it's cold, stay cool where it's hot. I know in Atlanta, I'm just not even going outside today. It's so hot and oppressive. So if Canada can let some of that cold air come down a little further south, it'd be nice to release some of that to us. By the way, everybody, thank you. I wish you all the best, and we'll talk later.
Great call, Jeff. Great call, buddy.
Thank you all, folks. Appreciate you all.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Let's do it.
Do it, guys. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
bet.
Bye.